Twins and the Texas Rangers. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. And that's downstairs. So we're off and running in Game 3. That one way inside. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Outside.
Free ball. He's straight.
On the ground. Simeon throws to first in time. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first offering is not close. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's down and in.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. It's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Just off the outside edge.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, and next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. And that's in there for strike one. DeGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Byron Buxton. And that drops in for a strike. Two runs across in the inning here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Right side. Garcia under it. Makes the catch for the out.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Jose Miranda digs in now. DeGrom checks the runner. Buxton back in there. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Buxton headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, David Festa.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late swing fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Almost got him. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. It took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So now it's Corey Seager. That one at 95, missed up top, and it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, bases empty. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jake Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Seager at first, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, 1 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Miranda makes the grab for the 2nd out. Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest. It's singing. Their production in the postseason has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
Here is Jock Peterson. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's the inning. The Rangers do get 1 back on the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. 3rd game of the division series. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. DeGrom back to work. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
A little bit high. And now 2-0. And there's a ball. And that one clips the corner.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
James Outman, the next twin up to hit.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Inside, almost got him.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Peterson drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. Grounded out his first time up. And a strike on the outside edge.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Here's Carlos Correa. Right through there for a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Royce Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Castro at second with 2 down. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second. There's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
Young matched a homer in his last game. Pitch misses. Ball 1. This one chopped up the middle. Sends it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Adolis.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Line drive and foul ball. The 2-2. And that's down and away.
Careful.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grounds one to short. Correa over to first. And Garcia is out.
We talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. It comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here is Marcus Semien. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa over to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back in Arlington, on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Lewis getting to start at the hot corner, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Seager makes the catch, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Going to count 1-2. And that just misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings and misses, 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Nothing doing here for the Twins as the lead remains 3-1. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one popped to short. Correa. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Langford batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-2. Ball 2. 2-2.
He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Twins 3 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Miranda. And there's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Trevor Larnach. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Jeffers in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Corey Seager.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's a strike. 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball to the right side. Over to first, and Seager is set down.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Twins up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Buxton sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Jock.
Here's Jack Peterson. Grounded out his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And takes low for ball 1. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Just misses with that one.
So I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This one popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Rangers set down in order. And they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Outman.
DeGrom back to work. Chopped out towards short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, the second baseman,
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now it's even up.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. It's a bomb. A massive home run. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Jacob DeGrom. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers.
out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Sean
44.
Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked upstairs. The shortstop takes the ball. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Bobby Milner up and throwing. And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Garcia snags it. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. In for a strike. 2-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one clips the corner. Fouled off left side. Just missed. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. Third game of the division series. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. They say you win.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Garcia in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and Garcia is out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 5-1. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Armstrong, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down. And that one almost hit him. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Garcia heads after it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He sends it out of here. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed. There's a strike.
1 ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's way outside. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Larnach over at first with 1 away. stays alive. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, designated hitter, James.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Sean Armstrong departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Rangers.
turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, John Gray.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next is the designated hitter, James Outman. 0 for 2 in this one. And a curve is down and in. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
So the batting order turns over. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. Ball to strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Carlos Correa getting ready to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. One run across, throw cut off, down to the plate, and he's out. down, and that ends the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 10 and the Rangers 1.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Simeon Woods Richardson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. First time up was a pop out. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the 0-2. And this is inside. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Outside low, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, and the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Softly hit back behind third, and that'll get down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner at second. At the plate, Ezekiel Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
2 on with 1 out. Seager. And now Corey Seager. This is again 5 in a row.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-4.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Simeon Woods Richardson gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
on the mound now for the Twins, Albert Suarez. 51.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
1 out, base is empty. Next to hit, Jake Berger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man at second with 1 away. Next up for Texas, Jock Peterson. Flares one into right, and it stays fair. Coming home. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Peterson, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis.
First and second, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia, has grounded out a couple of times. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
So first and second with 2 outs. Marcus Simeon stepping in for the Rangers. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Rip to third. Lewis throws to first, and Simeon is out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Twins 10 and the Rangers 5. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
So man aboard, Trevor Larnach. The next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Jeffers at the plate now. That's ball 1. Miranda off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hey! Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's a little bit low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the air, left field. Peterson on the move. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 left for Minnesota. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Oh, 0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Called strike right there. The Twins leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Two down, base is empty. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Corey Seager would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Seager stands in now. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game. And just like that, they're back in it. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you look for to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Albert Suarez, done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Justin Topa gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Justin Topa.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jake Berger will hit next. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That one in there across the letters. Movement in the bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Wallner makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 10-7. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, James Outman. Gray back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just missed. There's the strike, and a count 2-1. And that one missing low.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's inside. 1-2 to count. That one way inside.
2-2. Okay.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
One down, base is empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
the batter.
Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Runner on the go to the right side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. John Gray out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Josh Sborz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Royce Lewis, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the slider just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. That one not close. 2-2. on the inside corner for called strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yohan Duran. And Jack Peterson stands in. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larner takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
So up next, Josh Young. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Chop to the left side. And they got him.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail 10-7.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Rangers.
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Bobby Milner.
Bobby Milner.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and he just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So digging in, Matt Wallmer. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 1 down, base is empty, and that misses. And it's 2-0. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 straight.
Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Wallner stands at first with 1 out. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So 2 down now, and here is Trevor Larnach. Pickoff throw. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Twins 10 and the Rangers 7.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Minnesota.
and on the mound is the closer, Griffin Jacks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the lane and get himself a save.
Second baseman,
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Ripped to short. On to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 3.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Right through there for a strike. That misses. 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Strike on the inside corner.
3-2.
One strike away. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
I slotted my dentist to get his new grill and the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. I look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master pick gets hand down, but it's hard to explain the rush of the feeling. I try to not dwell on the L as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly start to swell. The VVS choke, I call it a trail.